Hello, welcome back. I am coming at you with a video. This is What's Been in a Melting Pot, the end of June edition, which today's the 24th. So I guess the next one's going to be end of June, beginning of July edition. But anyway, I thought I'd do this now because if I don't do it now, then I'm just going to have double what I have now, and I just want to keep this under 18 minutes. So I don't have any particular order of this because I used to pull all my wrappers out, and I have a bag full of stuff, that I want to show you or whatever. And I'm going to pull those out as they come, and then we'll see what happens. So the first thing that I melted was, I got it from a D-Stash. It was from Bossa Von Frey, and it was peppermint loaf. Now, it was the first time I've ever tried her stuff, and I don't believe I'll be ordering on Saturday because I will be at work. So this might be the only BS stuff I'll have for a while. But anyway, this is a nice scent. It was a clean, crisp peppermint, very fresh. It wasn't creamy at all. It was your typical peppermint scent. Her wax is very interesting. It's super soft, so I could cut it with a butter knife. It's the only wax that I can cut with a butter knife. So if you haven't ordered from her and that's something that you, want to try, there you go. Because I use a steak knife, a designated steak knife for some of my other loaves. This you don't need that for because it's super soft. And I actually thought it was because of the fact that it was warm the day that I got it. But even now, you can push on it. It's like the consistency of really hard sugar cookie dough. So, but I really liked it. And it was a pretty loaf too, so it was Bossa Von Frey. Then I cut a chunk of my Rose Girls Absolute Coffee / Monster Cookie pie. It was like a medium pie that I got in that same D-Stash. And this is super duper strong. If you plan on getting any blend with Absolute Coffee, just make sure you love coffee because it smells like a really, really, really good cup of coffee. On cold, it throws insane, and then on warm, it filled like half the house. So it's super strong thrower. It was my first Rose Girls experience, and it was pretty good. Then, I'm going to start with this one because this was a fail. Okay, so this is a total fail. This is Ooey Gooey Coconut Lemon Bread from Closet Full of Wax. Now, this is the sample Michelle sent me with my order from almost a month ago. The thing about this is that I think I didn't let it cure long enough. That's what I think the problem is, because on cold it was fantastic, and when I melted it, I got nothing. Like a total wah-wah moment. It was bad. And I did it in a 24-watt light bulb warmer. So I think it was just me. I didn't get a throw. But this is a really nice lemon bread scent with a little bit of marshmallow. I really like this on cold. I might, and I was like, okay, it must be me, because I totally think that I didn't let it cure long enough, and there's a reason for that, because then, just the other day, I did a chunk in Sweet Circus Treats, okay? This one was so good. It smells like your typical boardwalk concession stand scent, all that shit thrown together that I love, except it had a really, really, really strong hit of candy to go with it. Super sweet. So this is delicious. There's lemon in it and all kind of candy. And it was such a pretty chunk. Her stuff is so visually pretty. And this threw like a mofo. And this filled my whole living room. And this was from a package that I got from Zhao Fu. So this was already curing for a while. Really, really good scent. So I was very happy with that. I did also cut into my bag of chunks from Closet Full of Wax in the coconut cream / strawberry bread, and in my 24-watt hot plate it threw really, really, really well for 10 minutes, and then it stopped. And then in my light bulb warmer I got nothing. And again, I grabbed that around the same time as I did the Ooey Gooey Coconut Lemon Bread, so I think that I didn't let it cure long enough. So the rest of my bags are sitting in my bag in the back of my closet, so I can't reach for them because they need more cure time. But anyway, so that was my mistake. Then the last thing that I melted from her was Circus Concession. This is a similar scent to the Sweet Circus Treats. The only thing, this one was not as sweet. This is more, I like this one, it's more up my alley. The sweet was nice, but I think this even had some pink sugar. But it was really, really good. This was a 2-ounce scent shot. It threw it like blew my head off in the 24 watt, and it lasted a day and a half. So far I'm pretty pleased with Closet Full of Wax. I think the two that I wore that were a fail for me would be my fault. My fault. Nobody else's. So I'm going to wait longer for those. Then I started scooping all over started using scoopable wax. So my first experience with scoopable wax was from Happy Hippie Scent, so I thought I'd start with hers. And I stuck it in my light bulb warmer, and I stuck some in my 24 watt hot plate. And it was a total fail both places. And I was just really disappointed. And I think it was my Wildberry Mousse Lemon Pound Cake Vanilla Bean Noel blend. And it was so good on cold. I love, love, love that combination. And it didn't throw for me, so I'm going to give her another couple weeks and then try again. Yeah, so that was my, and then I actually, no, that's not my only scoopable experience. Then I did a scoop of the Scented Princess's Absolutely Fabulous Cake in my 24 watt Scentsy warmer, and it was a total fail. I got nothing. And it's a good scent on cold, a very, very nice cake scent, but I didn't get anything, so I'm not sure if that needs to cure more or if it does better in a hot plate. I haven't tried it in a hot plate. That might be my next thing. So, didn't do well at all in a Scentsy warmer. Then I did Up the Creek scent Apple Serendipity Marshmallow Bread. I love this. I love this scoopable. I love the consistency. I love the throw. It was an insane throw for what it was. I think I only put a little bit, and it threw everywhere. It threw in my hot plate, and it threw in my bulb warmers all over the house. This is such a good scent. And it was super, super long lasting. And her glitter is really pretty. I know that's an like aesthetic thing, but it was really, really pretty. But the Apple Serendipity Marshmallow Bread smells like a creamy candy apple. No, well, there was a little, I actually even smelled like a caramely scent to it, but I think that just might be the marshmallow, but it was so freaking good. So I instantly went on the Facebook page to see if she was open, and she's not, so I have to wait. But if you can get your hands on a scoopable from Up the Creek Scents, you really, really should, because it was killer. So good. Okay. Then I did 2 cubes from Scentsy in Jumpin' Jelly Bean, which is my favorite scent from them. It was awesome, awesome, super, super strong. Lasted 2 days, through the house like crazy. I love, love Jumpin' Jelly Bean. Then, speaking of another Jelly Bean, I finished Jelly Bean from Granny's Country Candles. I had heard that her stuff does really well in light bulb warmers, so that's what I did it. It was terrible. Terrible. And the more that I do Country Granny's, the less I like them. I really, really do not like. I'm just not getting any kind of, they could be old. I haven't actually purchased from her. All the ones that I have are from their freebies or from the D-stashes and stuff. I haven't purchased a D-stash with any of their stuff though, because I don't want to keep having bad experiences, so not good. Not good with that one. Then I actually missed this one. Look. Closet Full of Wax, Serendipity Bubblegum. Total fail. That was a sample, and it was too sweet. I didn't like the scent. It didn't throw. Just generally, I had a really bad experience with that one. Okay, then I finished from the Kissing Booth, Jolly Pirates. This is a Pina Colada Grenadine scent. I'm not going to repurchase this, mostly because I don't like the grenadine, and the longer I had it, the less I liked it. So this one's done, and it's not a repurchase for me for sure. Alright, then I finished 4-pack from Front Porch in Lemon Marshmallow. Love that. Love that. Then I'm trying to sorry, I'm reaching into my bag at good ease. Oh yes, and I finished Front Porch of Serendipity Noel. I had 8 of these. I love this scent. It's the only Serendipity that I find super tolerable. Yeah. Okay, then I did Vanilla Patchouli from 10 Digit Creations. Okay, and this one, I really, really love this scent because it's the closest they can get to my favorite scent in the world, that Henry Vendel Vanilla Bean candle, because it's got vanilla patchouli and it doesn't have the jasmine. But this is really good. It was a medium thrower, lasted for 3 days. I don't have to repeat myself. 10 Digit is one of my favorite vendors, and it's because of that. They're long lasting, and they just keep on going. Then I did iced lemon cookies, and I love their lemon scent. And this is no exception. It didn't throw as well as some of their other scents, but it's bakery and it was really light. But it went 2 days. Okay, then I did Poolside Paradise from 10 Digit Creations. Now this one is your typical fruit drinky scent. There's a citrus cherry. It's like a citrus with an overlayer of like high C fruit punch. That's really what I got. No effervescence, nothing like that. It's really, really summery. It reminds me, I was on a trip to Turkey a couple years ago, and we were on the boat. Me and my BF at the time, my man, and we went on this cruise, and we spent all this money on the tickets and on the boat, but we didn't have enough money to drink, so we met this really old couple and from Saudi Arabia, and they brought us these drinks, and they had like birds and glitter and crap and fruit in them. That's what this reminds me. Poolside Paradise, really, really awesome. Brings back good memories. Buttery Cake Bites lasted a day and a half. It's your typical bakery scent. It was really buttery. That's the thing about it. It wasn't like straight butter, like bread butter, but it definitely had like a butter note. So you gotta remember that. It's not just a cake scent. To me, it had butter in it. I did this Serendipity Noel from Candles from the Keeping Room. Guys, this is the first one that's disappointed me from Carol. I don't know if this is old or if I don't know, because it didn't throw for me, and I poured it out within a day. That's very unlike her stuff. I don't know. I was pretty disappointed in that one. It smelled pretty, though. It just didn't perform well, so I didn't bother keeping it because I have so much other stuff to melt. So that was Candles from the Keeping Room. But if you like Serendipity, that's a good one because it's kind of creamy with Noel. Finished Kissing Booth's Huckleberry Milkshake this week. And this is a very creamy fruit scent. I'm definitely not going to repurchase it. I don't know. It's nothing spectacular. I have my favorites from her. You know what I mean? And, like, that's definitely not one of them. Sorry. My bag's, like, all over the place now. Alright. Then, I only have 3 more, guys. 3 more. Okay. So, my first lasting scent candle. Oh, my lasting scent candle shot was in Bedazzled. This is discontinued, just so you know. Don't be looking for it on the website. I think they might still have it in their like discontinued line or whatever. I think it's a blend of blue, raspberry, cotton candy, and marshmallow, because it's a very, very sweet, creamy, fruity scent, but it's not a fruity like juicy or crisp or anything like that. It's a real sweet fruit, like candied, sticky, marshmallow-y-ish fruit scent. And really, this was the bomb. It lasted for 3 days, and it just did not stop. Loved it. My friends were there at the time. They did not like it because it was too sweet, but I loved it. And it's my house. So guess what, people? Yeah. So love, love, love that one. And then I have the wrappers upstairs, and I don't know why I didn't bring them down here. I did a chunk from the Rose Girls in Cool Beans, and that's their lavender vanilla bean peppermint blend. And this one's, I got this in I think it was from Zhao. She put it in my little pack. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't from the D-Stash. I can't remember anymore. But it was one that I will not reorder just because I don't like lavender. But I can see why people like it because it's very cool, refreshing, creamy lavender. I don't know. I liked it. It threw like crazy. But you really gotta love lavender for that one. And I thought it was better on cold. I definitely didn't enjoy it simply because it had that lavender in it. And then currently, I'm actually melting Berry Berry pancakes or hot cakes from Rose Girls. And this one's not impressive. I don't know. It doesn't smell like hotcakes to me, and the berry's really weird, and it's not throwing very well for me. It's about a medium throw in a hot plate, so I don't know. That's the only one that I haven't really... It's the first one I haven't liked from them, but I haven't melted too much from them. Then I did a 3-ounce square from Happy Hippie in cotton candy, and I had this going last night, so I still think that the wrapper is upstairs, and it was going in my bedroom. And cotton candy's light in nature, I think, but for 3 ounces in a square, and this was already cured because it was from Zhao, so she must have got it a lot earlier than I've got my order. And it didn't throw very well, but then when it did, it was like a medium, and it smelled like sugar. Like, you know when you're baking and you have sugar that's like cooking on the stove? It smelled like caramelizing sugar. So definitely you got that spun sugar scent, but it was kind of sickening. So it didn't last very long, 6 hours, and then I pitched it. So I wasn't like super thrilled with that one either. I would not melt her cotton candy scent again. I like 10 Digit Creations cotton candy much better, but that's just me. Okay. And then I really did have two more. I looked this up just to see if they still have this. This is Streetman Candles in Lime Passion. And this one is, I think it's a dupe for Coconut Lime Verbena. Because that's what I smell. Coconut Lime Verbena. And she has this is not on her website, but now she has like a coconut lime on her website. So maybe that's the replacement. I don't know, but this is kick-ass. Yeah. Really, really strong. And it lasted 3 days. Really, really good first experience with Streetman. And my order is coming this week from them, so I'm really excited because I got a couple that I actually wanted to try. This one came from my lovely freebie box, and I'm actually glad I tried it because it's really good. Then I'm going to finish off the video with, this is the winner. Not the winner in scent, because this is not my favorite scent, even like close to being my favorite scent. But the winner for the strongest tart ever goes to CBV Cherry Almond. This little guy, and I never ever cut my scent shots. I don't like cherry. Okay, this is a good blend of cherry and almond, but you definitely get that cherry. It's not heavy on the almond at all. It's super, super cherry. This thing, I put it in last night, and the whole house. I haven't had a tart throw that hard since Fruity Cream Slices from Tiffany Candles. It's insanely strong. It overpowers everything else that's going. Everything else. It's ridiculous. Yeah. So it's super, super strong. If you like cherry, pick it up. Actually, this makes me want to order from Victoria because I wasn't a huge fan of her candles, and they're like kind of pricey for me. I don't like to order that much. I spent $50 last time on 6 candles, and I'm like, I don't want to do that again. But I might actually order her scent shots because they're so freaking strong and good and whatever. I'm just going to try them in different scents. This is definitely not my favorite scent, but I'm glad I got a chance to try her because I would have never ordered. Yeah, so that's Cherry Almond, the winner for the strongest darn ass tart ever. Okay. And then I think the last one that I have going right now is Creme Noel from Tiffany Candles, and it was in the Teddy Tart. And this one's going in the spare room, and it's nice, creamy scent. It's a very medium thrower in a light bulb warmer, so I'm pretty sure I'd get a better performance than her 24 because my 24 watt, because that's where her stuff does the best. But yeah, so that's all I got, and I'm gonna keep on melting and keep on reporting. So hope y'all having a good day, and yeah, that's it. If you got any comments, questions, leave them below. And thanks for subscribing, for liking, for, I don't know, for everything, guys. Alright? I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.